community, which can help you redefine the real you, right? So I'm live on YouTube as well, so that is a great thing. So let me share with you what I'll be covering today, because the YouTube live has just begun as there was some technical glitch that I was facing. So this is a mini face reading segment where what I'll be doing is I'll be unveiling the strengths, the emotional challenges of your element basis on your face. And this is a face reading live, and in the mini face reading live I'll be covering upon the most touching and prominent aspect from your face, which thereby will give you insights about your current emotional state that you're in, and how you can better yourself to actually unveil your strengths. And yeah, that is pretty much it. What you have to do is you have to share with me your picture, that is your front facing pictures, which could be two pictures on my Instagram handle, that is face readings underscore with underscore Nitesh. And once you do that, just come back to the chat, say to me that you have shared your picture on my Instagram handle, which is face readings underscore with underscore Nitesh. And then you can either chat through the YouTube Messenger or through the Instagram Messenger, whichever suits you, suits me. And yeah, that is how we can start the session, right? Okay, so you have sent your daughter's picture, huh? Actually, it's not very much what they say. Adaptable to read child's face, but then I'll try giving you some aspects of what I can, right? So that is something which I'll try doing for you. I am sorry that I really missed out on your name. Can you just retell your name? That'll be great if you can do that, and it'll be handy for me. I'm able to recall, but I'm not able to. Can you just share your name back again? Nebula Sparkle. It's such a beautiful name. Yeah, Vinota. Yeah, Vinota. Sorry for that. Hello, Ayu sir. How have you been? I hope you're doing good. Oh, okay, so you have also shared your picture, huh, for the mini read. That's great. Okay, so I'll try reading for you. Ayush, can you reshare your picture? It's a little blurred. I want a more clear picture. If you can give me one more picture of yours, which could be in the same angle, but if possible, just share a little cleaner one. Clear picture. It's a little blurry. Some noise from the lights, I feel. Right? If you can just reshare your picture, that'll be great. Okay. So yeah. Meanwhile, I'll go to Vinota's daughter's picture, and let's see what comes out. Okay. Okay. Awesome. So as I mentioned, Vinata, it's not advisable to read for kids, but I'll just give you a little glimpse of what I see. Okay. So that is how we can go forward. It's going to be a very little segment of what I'll cover on her face. But then yes, I'll give out certain bits that I can. Hi Rohit, how are you? I hope you're doing incredible. It's been long that we have had a conversation together. I hope you're doing good. And it's the time when you don't have to, or when you don't go to temple, right? You go at around 8ish something. So it's one of the times that you can definitely be in the life if you have time. And I hope you are doing good with your life. And yes, glad to see you. Great. So I'll be starting the reading with Vinuta's daughter. It's going to be a very short one. Then I'll be reading for Ayush, and then I'll be reading for whosoever tunes in and whosoever wishes to get a reading. Right? Uh, okay. You had your birthday, huh? Awesome. Yes, I'll be glad. I think then if it's your birthday week, has your birthday passed, or it's tomorrow, or it's today itself? I wish you a very happy birthday. If you have already had, then I hope that you had a great time, Rohit. And yes, I'll definitely try reading for you. You can share your picture, and you know the types of picture that I need. Make sure that you share one smiling, one non-smiling, and then I'll try reading for you. Okay. So Shrusti is also there. Shrusti has also shared the picture, so that is great. Quite a lot of pictures we have had as of now. So yeah, Srusti, I'll check your picture in some time from now, but you'll be like third or fourth in the queue. Depending, I have enough energy left in the store, and how is the quality of your picture is something that determines whether I'm going to read for you or not. And depending on the total amount of pictures that I have, so it's not certain that I'm going to do the reading for you. But being in the queue and having an apt picture for the reading is something that definitely increases your chances for getting the reading. Okay, so be there. And yes, now I'm going to read for Vinta's daughter and give out some insights that may be handy for her. Right? I think you have also shared your picture earlier, Vinuta, of your daughter. Are you there still in the live? Just confirm if you're there, and I'm going to read for your daughter. Okay. Just confirm if you're still there, and I'm going to read for her. Let's see what comes out, is what I would say. Okay. Yeah, just confirm me. You can say yes, you're there. And meanwhile, all the guys who are tuning in, this is a mini face reading segment where through your face, through your picture, I'll be unveiling the strengths of your face or the current emotional state basis on whatever shines forth the most. I'm going to unveil that in front of you. Okay, so Vinuta is there with us. That's great. So I'm starting the reading for your daughter. It's going to be a little insight, and I hope it turns out to be helpful, and I hope God helps me to help you. Okay, awesome. So when I see your daughter, she has an incredible earth element on her face, and I am damn sure that she has inherited that earth element from you, which enables in her a form of sparkling peach luck, which indicates in her a sort of creative or joyful being, or which we need to learn from child, which we need to learn from all the children that possess those forms of peach luck, which means the sense of wandering towards the world, having having this sense of sparkle about the world, the name that you possess and the last name that you keep in your username. I feel she has it all in her eyes, is something that I could see pretty visibly. Definitely, she's somebody who is very sensitive and touchy. Uh, and it's important that she needs a lot of love, as she needs that fire, to fuel her earth element. And because fire is something that enables earth and that feeds earth, so that is something which is very important for her to receive, right? So make sure that she receives as much love as she can, and try to be her support, especially during the time when she has had surgery. And apart from that as well, she craves love, especially because her eyes are so open that she's recipient. She is a great receiver of energy that is around her, right? And she can feel it pretty prominently. So it's important that the energy is the kind of environment that you create around her is something which is elevating, which is loving, not something that restrains her or makes her feel down at any point in time, right? So it's important for her to be loved, to be seen, to be noticed, to be appreciated. And that is one of the things that I feel is very essential for her, and especially for being a parent. I would say that it's something that you need to keep under consideration, where love becomes the key, right? And showing and expressing it becomes the key rather than keeping it inside. So that is something which will fuel her, something which I feel uh, is very much necessary as of now. It's the left side of the face that I feel that I see as her face is a little dismantled on this particular side, right? Was it through an accident or something? It has made her face a little downturned on the left part of the left side of the face, which again emphasize because left part of the face is governed by right part of the brain, which is responsible for your emotions, for your feelings, which is very much responsible for your private life. It again emphasizes the importance of emotions and love that holds a very significant place in her life. So I would say, and I would cut it short saying that make sure that you love her as much as you can, because that is going to hold a significant key to how she feels about her life in general, how she going forward. Also is very important that she has those constant source of validation, right? Because those validation acts as a great fuel for her to feel good. Okay, so that is very very important, Vinuta. And as of now, I think that's the key. So uh, make sure that happens. And I see that you have written it's because of tumor, her right side of the face, her right side of the face. Okay, so you have taken a selfie. Okay, then that means the left becomes the right. Okay, so right side of the face as per the picture or as per her natural angle, Vinuta. From her face, whether it's the left side or the right side, because on the picture it is definitely on the right side, but by her face it is on the left side, right? So just confirm me whether it's on the left side or on the right side. I feel that it could be mostly on the left side, possibly, but then yes, it could definitely be on the right side also. That is definitely uh, that can definitely be the thing. So natural, sir, it's right side. Okay, great. So that is something which indicates that right side of the face is more the public aspect of it. So that is something which is important. But it's important that during this phase the love holds a very prominent key, Vinuta, and make sure that she doesn't feel ostracized or kind of separated from the group, right? It's important to have that sense of being loved, right? It's very important, very very important. Okay, I wish you the best, and I wish her the best, that she recovers faster and she has one of the amazing life in her lifetime, and I hope that she enjoys that. So yes. So yeah, now I'm going to read for Ayush. I hope Ayush you're there. If you're there, just say yes, you're there. And yes, Vinuta, thank you so much, Vinuta, for your for giving me this opportunity to read for her. And I would appreciate a feedback of yours, which you could share on the comment once this video ends. You can share your feedback on this video itself, and that is pretty much what I would love. And thank you so much, Vinuta, for your love and appreciation. Great. So yeah, I could see picture of Ayush. Great. Ayush, I will trouble you once more. Can you send me a smiling picture of yours? The angle is perfect. The photograph is perfect with respect to the reading. Just one smiling picture, if you could share, that'll be great for me to read through. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm just analyzing the picture that you have shared, and yes, thank you guys for the love. I could see quite a lot of people here. Okay, Shrusti, I think Shrusti, I'll be able to read for you if you are there. Just let me know that you are there, and I'll try going across your picture as well. I'm not sure where you have shared your picture. Srishti, if you're there, just confirm me where you have shared the picture, because I need to see where you have shared the picture, because I cannot see the picture that you have shared. Okay, great. Ayush, thank you so much. Yes, this works pretty good. Awesome. So, Shrusti, meanwhile, Instagram messages. I could not see your picture, Shrusti. Okay, not able to see where your picture lies in any of my text box. I'm not sure, but it is not there in my Instagram Messenger. Can you just try resending because I could not see it in my request as well? Okay, so that'll be great if you can just retry, and I'll maybe yeah, I could not see your picture. I'll try logging in from a different account to see whether your picture is something that I can see. Okay, okay, let me just yeah. No, I could not see your pictures, Rusty. I just changed my account also and try logging into that. So I could not see your picture. So you need to just reshare possibly for me to make a reading. Okay, meanwhile, I'm reading for Ayush. You can just reshare your picture and yeah, let's hope. So, meanwhile, guys, if you don't know Ayush, he's my great friend from my MBA college. He's one of the wonderful actors that I have seen acting live on the stage. So, if in case you get a chance to meet him, uh, he's a wonderful person and also a wonderful actor. And you can definitely watch one of his plays if he is acting somewhere. Make sure you get the tickets of his stage shows or wherever he's acting because he's actually pretty good at it. So yeah, always a joy to be around Ayush and such a wonderful person. Great. So I'm going to read for Ayush now, and it's been very long that I haven't read for her. It's been, I believe, 4 to 5 years possibly, and always a joy to see face after so many years because there have been so many transformations that we can observe, and I hope I'm able to help you, Ayush. Great. Let me just I'm focusing on your picture where you are smiling because I want to see the peach luck that your eyes are demonstrating as of now. And yeah, I'm not sure why I'm not able to see. Yes, great. Okay, awesome. So I'm just concentrating on your picture, Ayush. Just give me 10 to 15 seconds. Your picture is here, so you can see. Okay, this is the picture. So yeah, so the pattern of your eyebrows is a very straighter eyebrows, Ayush, and that definitely indicate uh, more of more of a logical pattern that you want to approach your life with, and that is something which really at times can be pretty consuming for your mental self is something that I'm sensing pretty strongly, especially when I see your shen right now. It indicates to me a state which is a little stressed, kind of overstressed, uh, which means that uh, which means that somewhere you're pushing yourself more than what you actually need to do, and that is something which I feel you can be a little lax about. It is definitely or could be definitely related to the personal side of it as well. But I feel you're pushing yourself more than what you need to. and there's a lot of strain that you're putting on your system, especially the under eye area, as I could see. Hi, Sonali, how are you? So I could see that this area has become a little papery. Okay, and this is a little water area, so it reflects the state of your kidney system, which is very much part of your water element, right? And being a little papery and dry, it can indicate temporary stagnation, or even on the health side, temporary dehydration issues. But more so, it takes its shapes when you're trying to put more than what you need to. Okay, in work, in personal life, it's about it is reflecting to me that you need to relax more. Okay, it is reflecting to me that you need to slow down a little, and that is something which is very much prominent. Yes, with respect to the results and the output, I do feel that output is not as per your expectation, but I feel there are still great things that are happening, and you have a very monk-like face, and that is something which is uh, which is pretty good. But stressing your system way more than what it could bear is something which is a constant challenge for your element, and I feel it's important that you find uh, time to rejoice and rejoice mentally. It's like mental releasing, right? I'm absolutely great, Sonali. I hope you are great as well. Okay, so I'll just focus more onto your face, Ayush. Let me try bringing something out that can help you. So I was talking about the pushing aspect again because of a strong metal energy on your face. It indicates that strive for perfection, and it is something that all actors have, and which, of course, that is something which is your hobby of acting. I feel that sense of strive for perfection in everything that you do is something that takes over. Um, and that is where I feel, in areas where you can be a little adaptable, I feel that'll be very handy. Okay, especially on aspect of your personal life, especially on aspect of the relationship side of things. If you are in relationship, right? Because, or even if you're not in relationship, it's a mark of your tendency in love, which indicates that being adaptable and being or be able to align in a way that a person from the other end who could be having a lot more expectation with you to not be logical is something that you can understand more, right? So that is something which I feel you can enhance with respect to your tendencies in love, right, Ayush? Because yes, there is a sense of perfection. As a strong metal energy, you can imagine a sword that shines, that remains its sheen, that wants to be perfect in its shape. Similarly, you want to strive for perfection and be logical in all the things that you do. But then it's important to just relax on things, be adaptable on things, try to be not logical at times with respect to, especially when it comes to the emotional aspect of things, when it comes to being in love, and when it comes to being in a relationship, it's sometimes okay to not be logical. Right, so that is something which is very very important. And relax, just chill out, and by chilling out I mean that mental switch off, which means the chopping of thoughts, lower down a little. And how you can do that is, of course, depends on depends on how you want to take your life with. But meditation supports a lot your creative side of energies, which means through your acting or through demonstrating a lot of your creative self. You can definitely be able to reduce the chirping of your thoughts within the mental side of things. So that is very, very important. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much, Sonali, for your appreciation. Right. So that is very, very important. Okay. Let me just see one more aspect and then I'll jump on to reading for Srusti. Okay. Also, if I go deeper, Ayush, I could sense a lack of clarity. It's very much prominently visible with where your life is heading with respect to your work, with respect to your personal life. It's very much a zone where you're seeking clarity and somehow you're not able to strike that chord. Okay. uh, I feel it's been the energy is a little scattered, which means which means somewhere that passion is being compromised, which means somewhere the love for what you loved doing in the past is somehow compromised. And that is where I feel it's important to somehow reconnect with doing things that you loved doing. Okay. And it is something which you can take it from your hobby that you have done in the past, or even in your full-time career. If you can dedicate some part of your time to doing something that you love, it's something which will re-energize you, revitalize you. And it's very, very important for you to do, because I could see that there is that there is that lack of joy, right? Which is kind of hindering the personal self. It's not always about money in life. Your money bags are there, which are quite prominent. Uh, but it's important you follow the passion also, right? Shall I wait? I'm just reading out on your comment. Shall I wait out and keep on doing things without focusing on the results? I feel you have already shared your answer on not focusing on the results, but I feel it's very important that you love what you're doing. If you feel that love is not there, there is a limit up till which you can push yourself, right? So when you feel you're not able to cultivate love for it, or don't have, or you are not having that natural love and affection for what you're doing, I feel maybe you should try concentrating a little more on the aspect that you love doing. Okay. Especially with respect to professional life, it is helping you make money, but you're not able to feel that love. Lower down a little, especially your lower down your efforts into it. Okay. So that is something which is very important, right? As I mentioned at the start, uh, thank you, Vinuta. I'll take, once I finish the reading, I'll definitely have water. It's just that I'm in the flow of it and I don't want to break that flow, is why I'll I'll uh, I'll definitely have it, Vinuta. I'll definitely take your question, Sonali, for sure. Just wait for a bit. So I was telling Ayush that uh, that component of love is missing. Okay, and that is where I feel either add that component that make you feel joyous. This is something which definitely relates to the aspect of creativity, the aspect of emotions, which can re-energize and revitalize. It could definitely be something which may not make money, but it's important that you engage in that aspect, and definitely engage in the other aspect where you want to focus on work and get on the results. But it's important to add that one component where you enjoy doing what you loved to do in the past, right? Or even in current work, have that creative space where you can just flow and where you can just also relax. Okay, so that is something which is a very important component, Ayush, right? So that will definitely help you bring flow, because somehow that water is a little stagnated, and it happens, it's a temporary phase, and I am sure that you're going to come out of it in flying colors. So that is something which is definitely there. But yes, get that flow back, right? Get that creative space back, a more creative space, right? And I'm sure that you're going to do well. So thank you so much, Ayush, for giving me the opportunity to mini read for you. I have been extensive in sharing what I had, but then I hope it helps you, right? And I'll share the link where you can share your feedback. I would appreciate that. And you could also share your feedback by tagging my handle on your Instagram story. That also works. And yes, thank you so much once again. With face reading, we learn a lot about ourselves while reading beautiful souls like you. And as a receiver, as a reader, also, we also get learnings from your life, because somehow in our aspect also there are certain sets of things which we get to learn. And through reading, uh, I feel I'm blessed to get that insights from you to implement in my life also, right? So it's kudos to each lovely person in you who has joined the live and who are there supporting me in the face reading journey. So it's definitely helpful to me. So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to read for you. And yeah, thank you so much, Ayush, for sharing your picture. And now I'll take the question, but first I'll drink and have water. And so, yeah, Vinuta, your reminder helped me. Hmm. Okay, I had a little water, and then yes, sure, Ayush, you should come to Rishikesh. I have seen some of your pictures earlier, but whenever you have time, you visit Rishikesh, and I hope that I'm also there at that time because my plans during the weekends do tend to go sometimes outside of Rishikesh, but we'll plan, right? Just text me before you're planning to come. Now I'll get on to Sonali's question. Sonali always has incredible questions, and here she has one more incredible question. Sometimes our masculine and feminine energy are unbalanced, and one gets much higher. That creates imbalance. So how do you balance it? Any tips? Incredibly wonderful question. Okay, so I'll just check the picture of Srusti, and then I'll answer your question to the best of my capacity. Sonali, okay, I'll just not sure, Srusti. I'm not able to see your picture. Okay, not sure where you have sent me the picture. Maybe what you can do. Maybe what you can do, Srusti, is you could send me your picture on my WhatsApp Messenger. You can get to the WhatsApp using my uh, website. Okay, so you will be able to get to my website on my bio. Okay, and on the web page you can click on get your face reading. That will redirect you to my WhatsApp where you can send your picture if you're not able to send it here, right? So meanwhile you do that, I'll try answering Sonali's question. Tough question you have asked, Sonali. Let us try, and I want your support and to help me answering this as well. I'll just read the question once again. Sometimes our masculine and feminine energy are unbalanced, and one gets much higher. That creates imbalance. So how do you balance it? Hmm. Hmm. Great. So I'll I'll take this question and answer it using the elements. Okay. So let's say your feminine energy is more. I would say not imbalance, more. Okay. And when your feminine energy is more, which means your earth element is more, which means your fire craving is more, which means you need more of fueling from others. You need more of support, more of validation from others. So, what you can do to balance it is make sure that you're giving yourself chances to be seen. You're giving yourself chances to be noticed, right? Because as car needs a petrol, which is a fuel for a car to work through. Similarly, when there is an excess feminine energy, or when there are excess need for emotions or intimacy, it's important that you give yourself chance to be seen. It's important that you give chance to yourself to be noticed, which means maybe give yourself make sure that you go outside on a trip to one of the amazing destination spots, maybe in Manali or somewhere outside India, and click pictures in the nature and upload those pictures on the social media. You'll receive more likes, you'll receive comments, and in that way you'll be fueling your element, right? Somehow you're getting that fuel from the outside world. So once you have something more in you, or somewhere you're feeling that that particular energy has risen, it's important that you direct the flow towards the other element, right? Which means that if there is increased feminine aspect, or the aspect of displaying more of your river features, more of your emotional energy, do the live. Do speak to a lot of people, do make a lot of videos, maybe. All right, it's important to get it flowing, to keep it in balance, right? It's about directing it to the next element, right? Earth's next element is metal. Fire next element is earth. So make sure to direct your fire to the earth. Or what else you can do is maybe you can use also the control aspects of the elemental cycle, which means imagine a plant that is coming out of the soil, right? Imagine a plant that is coming out of the soil. Imagine this is a soil, and this little plant is coming out, a sapling is coming out, breaking the soil. So this means it is breaking the earth, and you can see the plant out of it, right? So this means wood is breaking the earth. Wood, that is the tree, is breaking the soil, which means breaking the earth, right? So how you can control it is you can use your excess energy to make a change, to get yourself invested, and instead of thinking a lot about what you are experiencing, make sure that you're doing something on it, right? Sometimes when there is excess feminine energy, especially, uh, there can be a lot of thinking involved and not doing involved. So that can also reflect do more, because would act as a great enabler to control on earth, right? And doing also helps you get your element in balance. So it's about how you are using your elemental cycle, or you're using your different tactics to you know get that balance, because there are always two ways that you can attain balance. A, you can fuel the next element, that is that is before it, or B, you can use the control mechanism. Whatever you do, if it is following a circular pattern, it always will give you the result. So I hope that answers your question, Sonali. Uh, okay, Madam Leo underscore Taro is also here. Such an amazing person. I hope you're doing good. Only if my mom would let me go. Ah, there have been a lot of chat that has happened. Okay, and if my masculine is higher, then that definitely indicates, Sonali, that when your masculine self is higher, it incorporates for a more mountain features on the face, which means struggle more physically. Okay, challenge yourself more physically, which means go to the gym, maybe break out yourself, break out your body to the extent that is feasible for you, but make sure that you physically tire yourself, because when there is excess masculine energy, that in a way indicates that there has been a lot of physical strength that has been built, and it's thereby important that you dispel your excess physical energy into burning yourself out in gym, or maybe go out, have a trek, plan a trip to plan to go out in a nature. And yes, I'm doing absolutely great. I hope you're great. I have been seeing you're doing some exceptional work, and always lovely to see you. Always lovely to uh, see the amazing work that you do. Both you and Sonali. It's lovely to see some amazing ladies. Impacting lives of others. So beautiful, beautiful to see both of you. Yes. So yes, Sonali, that's how you can balance your masculine energy. Get yourself out. Get your physical self out. When there is feminine energy, get your uh, emotions to dwell into places where you can like dispel it from your system. When it comes to the masculine self, make your physical body dispel a lot of, or have a lot of struggles to burn it out. So that is how you can uh, work out over this, Sonali. I hope that answers your question, right? Okay, great. So I'll just now check on to Srusti's picture if she has sent me the picture. Okay, you have tried sending on WhatsApp, right? I'll just try looking your picture on WhatsApp. I'll see. Okay, great. Yes, I can see your picture now. Awesome. I have your picture. Great. Awesome. So I'll just focus on your picture now. It's on my system. Okay. Yeah. Great. So I'll read for Srusti now, and then I believe this is going to be the last reading of the day. But I hope that it helps you, Srusti. Okay. Mhm. I'll just zooming in on your picture, Srusti. Just give me a moment. Okay. Just give me a little moment. Great. Awesome. So I have your picture now. Why I'm looking like that is because behind my webcam is the phone that I'm doing this live on. Uh, Yes, Sonali, you are wonderful. It is always helpful to learn from you also. These questions are something which are having so much depth, it lets us also get better, right? So thanks to you, kudos to the energy that you bring, Sonali, to the live, even if you're not there on the live. But I always feel that magnificence, that radiant shining through you. So amazing. So yeah, now I'm going to read for Shrusti, and then we are going to close the live. So yes, that is the thing, and I'll just have a little water, and I hope Shrusti you are there. And after having some water, I'll focus 10 seconds on your face and then reveal what I get from your face. Hmm. Why I'm looking here is because this phone is giving me the updated comments. From the other phone, I'm shooting this Instagram live. From this tablet, I'm accessing your Instagram messages. On the laptop, on the laptop webcam, I'm going live on YouTube at the same time. So there are multiple things happening here. A lot of electromagnetic waves surrounding me. And to escape that, what I have done is like for last few hours I haven't touched my phone, because I felt that I have been using my phone for a very long time, past few weeks, and it's been a lot of screen time. And all cutting off screen time is a goal that I have for the next few weeks. So yeah, I'm not sure if that is relevant to the mini face reading live that we are having, but these moments just gave a little chill out zones during the reading. So yeah, just have let me have some water and I'll start the reading for you, Srishti. Mhm. Okay, this long few. This also has a story. Maybe I'll tell some other time. But it is one of the indications that the battery is about to die. Thank you so much, Venuta. Thank you for your love. It means a lot. Appreciation from you guys makes the face reading thing alive, and it's something which I feel extremely grateful for, that I'm able to contribute to the face reading world in some of the capacity that I can. So yeah, thank you so much for that support. So yeah, now I'm reading for Srusti, and now I'm not going to deviate. Srusti, your turn is there for sure. Great. I hope God helps me to help you. So Srusti, one of the things that I see when I see your face that sparkles out from your face, it's the supporting peach luck on your face, which indicates that there's a lot of earth element in your personality, and earth element confers in you a very supporting person, a very caring person. It the eyes have the shin has a look of supportive peach luck, as I said, which reflects a sense of kindness that you possess, a sense of compassion that you possess, and it indicates a lot of strength towards supporting and enriching others' life, which means it gives in you a wonderful attribute of being a good partner. It gives in you attributes of being a good mother. More so, it gives in you elements of how you can be kinder to the humankind in general, or even to animals. Uh, Having said that, because you have strong earth, it also explains to me that there is also aspect of preserving down emotional pain for longer periods, and it indicates to me that getting over things is something which is difficult for you. Getting over emotional upheavals is something which is difficult for you, and that is something which is a constant challenge for your element. Okay. because the features are pretty far from your face, as I could see in the eyebrows, in the eye sets, it indicates the presence of metal energy as well, which means that uh, the way you want to give love, or the way you contribute in others' life, could be pretty perfect, but then the expectation also is of a perfect return, which I feel is something that could be disappointing for your element, because especially with people like you who have strong metal, who can give in a very productive and beneficial way, getting that getting that back would be something which is in the manner that you expect, would be something that would be difficult. Uh, yes, that is where I'm mentioning, Shushti. It's important that you tend to cut down on not letting in the burden of expectations from people to you, because that is where I feel you're going to add more, or give yourself chances of being more disappointed, because it's something, if you learn to escape with or deal with, I would say, you will uncover a better version of yourself. I'm sure of it, right? And that is how you can cultivate a more peaceful self. Okay, it's something which can help you be better with respect to ascertaining where you want to go. And definitely the lips are full, the mouth is full. That again confirm me the presence of very strong earth energy that you possess, but because of strong metal, expectations from people could be pretty high, right? And that is where, especially in aspect of relationship, especially in aspect of relationship, not only romantically but even with friends, right? So, A, it's important how much you want to do for others, and B, it's important that you don't have a huge expectation from them. Okay, that is something which I feel is important. Hi, Appu, how are you? I hope you're doing great. A long time you haven't come. I've heard that Nani has also visited your house today, isn't it? Right. So, yeah, Shusti, I was onto your face and onto your picture. Okay. I could see a little. Let me just zoom in on your picture. Hmm. Just one more aspect I'll try unveiling for you, Srusti, because I'm kind of drained now. Okay. Just give me a moment. So, Srusti, one important thing that I want to reflect, especially on aspect of work, is that follow the pathway of simplicity, because the wood chi, the liver energy, is not extremely strong to begin with. So it's important that you don't burn yourself out, and make sure that you invest yourself in one project where you can support, where you can be at a supporting role that suits your element, and don't like create complex situations in your work, right? If there's a leading role, metal lets you be a leader. Make sure that simplicity, as much simplicity is there in your work, as much clarity is there in your work, as much role definition is there in your work, better you're going to do that, better you're going to do there, right? So that is where I feel it's very important, especially in your work aspect, where you can be uh, simple, clear, refined. Metal lets you be refined, but don't get yourself into, I would say, the entrepreneurial hustle and bustle of it, right? uh, like s- if possible, get into a place which is set, and you kind of swing your role where you can support, where you can maybe lead also, but have those metallic features. Definitely not entrepreneurial work, where which means that starting something out from your own, uh, which involve a lot of struggles, with respect to the physical struggles, with respect to setting things out. It's something that doesn't suit your element. You can go for the creative options. You can go for supporting roles in the healthcare. Okay, you can go for maybe marketing roles or roles in strategy. uh, Wherever there are aspects of emotions involved, wherever there are aspects of maybe lending out your clarity or giving a decision or doing a decision making, those are the roles that suits you. uh, Roles that require a lot of complex tasks, which means industrial engineering or engineering per se in general, uh, may not go well, right? But then because you have strong metal, that is something which adds a lot of potential in you to be a leader somewhere down the line. So wherever you get the opportunity to lead also, you can lead. And in administration is something which definitely suits your element. So that's where I feel you'll be handy. But it's important that you lower down your expectations, especially in the personal life, because that's the key to feeling happy. So yeah, thank you so much, Rusty, for giving me the opportunity to read for you. I hope the reading helps. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to read for you. I hope the reading was helpful. I hope the reading gives you insights to become a better version of yourself. And thank you so much. I would appreciate a feedback of yours on the link that I'm going to share, which would be the one of this particular live itself, or you could share your feedback on the Instagram story by tagging my profile. That also works. And yes, thank you so much once again for giving me the opportunity to do the reading. Okay, so as you could see, I'm a little drained now. As I'm not making it up. So yeah, thank you so much to everyone who joined this live. I enjoyed being on the live. I hope you guys have also enjoyed. And thank you so much once again for the love. Uh, yes, I'll definitely try, Vinota. It's just been that I have been also shooting a lot of videos to share about face reading. So it gets a little tough on the schedule, but I'll definitely try my level best to help as much as I can. Right. So, yeah, thank you so much, Vinota. Thank you so much, Sonali. Thank you so much, Rusti. I'll share the link where you can share your feedback with you guys. And thank you so much once again. Take care. Have a beautiful rest of your day if you're in Eastern Standard Time Zone. Have a wonderful night if you're in India or in the Asian parts where it's night or going to be night. So, bye bye. Take care. Have a lovely, lovely week ahead. Take care. Bye. Bye bye.